What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jacking Off. 904 the Bulls City, Duval. We in the fucking building. Well, actually, I'm not in the building. Headed home after the draft day party. So last thing. All right, there we go. So last night, Jags took Josh Allen, 7th overall. Now, I'm good with this pick. Like, I'm really good with this pick. Like, I'm sure I said it in a hangout or in one of my videos before that I was worried the Jags were going to do some dumb shit like take an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. Now, that being said, if it had been like Cleveland Farrell, fucking Rashad Gary, or what was that one, Montez Sweat or somebody like that, I'd have been pissed. Like, I'd have been fucking livid. But here's the thing. Josh Allen, being all the way real, Josh Allen should not have been there at 7. He shouldn't have been. Like, I thought there was no way this guy was getting past Oakland, and if they didn't, like, either the Bucks or Giants were going to snatch him up. With the Bucks, I understand why they did what they did, but the Giants, oh, shit, I about died with that fucking Daniel Jones pick. But anyway, that being said, Josh Allen should not have been there. And you really look at this draft. Josh Allen was arguably the best player in this draft. Like, especially with pass rushers alone, it was basically Joey Bosa 1A and Josh Allen 1B than everybody else. So I understand why they added talent like that. And Tom Coughlin said, "We are taking the best available player." And whether T.J. Hockenson was more of a need or not, Josh Allen was that player. Now, don't get me wrong. I still would have rather had Hockenson. Like, I would have. But, I'm not mad at this, though. Especially since this is a heavy tight end class, and today if we get Irv Smith or Foster Monroe in the 2nd or 3rd round, that's a fucking good draft. That will make them look like geniuses for this. And then the 2nd round we can get a good impact player on offense. Because you got Jawan Taylor, who everybody thought we were taking 7th overall, still available. DK Metcalf still available, and like I said, Irv Smith. Like, the one I'm pulling for is Irv Smith. Like, I hope that's the pick today, and then maybe we get some offensive line help, and at some point Will Grier to back up Foles. But overall, Josh Allen's a fucking monster, and say what you will about the need of it, and maybe it's over. And like I said on Twitter last night, maybe it's overkill with pass rushing, but bruh, the quarterbacks in the AFC South are going to be running for their fucking life, and so far we've done the best out of that division without question. Like, without question. So that's it. And to think, and also, so I know people were expecting to see a mock draft on my channel, but Nick Fargo and I did one the other night, and I meant to do a video with the link in it, but I never got around to it. I mean, we were wrong as shit about a lot of the picks anyway, so it is what it is. And now, I also said I was going to go live on the way down. Part of the reason I didn't is because I almost died coming down to Jacksonville. So, I'll tell you all the story. Wednesday, my car had a flat, and I used my roadside assistance to get it changed. And yes, I know how to change a fucking tire, but I don't have a jack, so I'm paying for this shit, so I might as well use it. So I get that fixed, and on my on one of my spare tires, I get the tire fixed, but I just leave the spare one. I get down to fucking North Carolina, and I'm thinking this asshole didn't put my fucking tire on right, because it's like eating at the rim, like the studs are eating at the rim, like there's big ass holes in my rim, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I, I use it again, and I get the the tire that I just got fixed put back on. So I was like, okay, so that rim's fucked. That rim's fucked, but it ain't gonna fuck my original tire up. And the guy said like, hey, I would get your studs changed soon. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll probably end up getting them changed when I get back. So I get about a mile down 95, and I start hearing my fucking tire like shaking shit, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I was trying to get to the nearest repair shop, and then right on the middle of 95 South, my fucking tire goes flying off of my car as I was taking the exit. Now, luckily, there weren't a lot of people on the road, and I was able to like get off to the shoulder real quick before anything got hit. So no one got hurt or killed or anything. Could have been a lot worse, but I literally watched my tire go flying down the fucking highway, and the studs on my wheel completely broke. So obviously I'm in a car now, but it's a rental because luckily my roadside assistance, gave me a rental, and I'm actually on the way to the place now in North Carolina. Like, I might have stayed longer in Jacksonville, but I'm actually on my way to the place now to find out if my car is a total loss or if it can get repaired, which is really gonna fucking suck because I just paid this fucking car off. Like, 2 months ago, I paid this shit off 2 years early. And, either way, I'm going to get a vehicle and I'm going to be alright. But, like, it just sucks because I was hoping to get another 2 or 3 years out of that car. It had probably 5 left. Realistically speaking, it's a 2008 car, and, it had 150,000 miles on it. So, I figured I could get, at least at max 5 more years out of it. So yeah, so hopefully when I get back I can sue the shit out of somebody because like that shit shouldn't have happened. Like, I've never heard of no shit like that ever. But yeah, luckily just the accident happened the way it did, and I'm alright. And I was so bummed out about the shit. Like, I almost felt like not going. Like, I felt like just fucking turning around and going home. But and I didn't even talk to anybody because like I didn't even talk to my mom or anything because like I was just so pissed off about the whole thing. But it definitely made me feel a lot better going down there because Jacksonville always makes me fucking feel better. And just going down there, like, I had a blast at the draft party. I met, I seen I got pictures with Miles Jack, DJ Chark, and he told me he appreciates me talking him up on his videos, which meant a lot to me. I finally met UCF Jaguar after talking to this guy for like 3 or 4 years. And remembering like I was one of the first people he talked to when he first got started, and seeing fans, seeing people that like I haven't seen in a while, like. And the fact that, like, we really didn't fuck this draft up, it really, got me back in a good mood. So, the car situation, it is what it is. I'm either going to get a payout for a total loss or I'm going to get the shit repaired. But, I'll say this, man. Like, I'm happy to still be here and everything, okay? Like, like I said, I really could have died on the fucking highway. But luckily I'm still here. Not the first time I've had near-death experiences. I mean, if you want to call it that. But I want to say this: with car insurance, bro, get roadside assistance, man, because like you never know when shit like this is gonna happen, and it's worth it. Like, if it wasn't for this, I'd still be stuck in fucking North Carolina probably. So always, and like when my daughter starts driving, Jesus Christ, that's a while. But when she does, I'm gonna make sure she has it. Like, get that shit on your auto policy. Like, it's worth it. And that whole thing really saved my ass. Now I got to drive to Jacksonville in a brand new car, and I got another week to figure out the whole situation, what I'm gonna do. But anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Always glad to still be here and providing y'all content. But I'm gonna get my ass to this shop, figure out what's going on with my car. I'll probably have a video about after day 2 to talk about it, but that's all I got right now. It's your boy Jacking Off with JenJ.com, and I'm out. Y'all have a good one.